Phantoms 1, Leeds Knights 4. I'm lucky to be joined by Luke Ferrara, number 19, scores after 26 seconds. Look great, easy game at that point.
Yeah, obviously we said we needed a good start after the last few games, and we got it, and we were hoping that was going to maybe spur us on, and I guess we just maybe ran out of legs towards the end of the game, but having a good start was something we said we needed to work on, and thankfully we did today.
I thought the compete level in the first period, first 20, was solid. I think we looked from front to back, looked a good outfit.
Yeah, and again, I think we've been competing with these teams for the second 2 periods, but for whatever reason recently our first period's been poor, or maybe we're just not fully focused. So we made a conscious effort tonight to, especially at home, that we were going to be good this first period, and it's good that obviously something that we really wanted to do, and it's something that I think to get more wins we need to keep doing in the future.
And it's difficult. You've just come off the ice, and we've just finished kind of streaming the game, and you look at whether Leeds perhaps came out a little bit more at it in the second period, whether they score early on and it puts us on the back foot. They score 3 in 6 minutes, and I think from that point we're struggling, and I think I've talked about compete level in the first period. We had shots on goal, but Sam Gospel's usually lights out here. We needed to find a way and couldn't find a way in the second and third.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. We know they're a good team. We know it was evenish, but we probably outplayed them in the first. But we know they're a good team. We know they're going to respond, and I don't think we were fully ready for what they brought. And even when they get that first, I think we have to make a conscious effort to maybe just tighten up, maybe just play good defense for a couple shifts, so we don't let that second and the third in. Yeah. But again, that's something we have to learn. I think we probably learned a lot of lessons these last few games, and I would say that's one of them, not to let goals in bunches.
There was some good things in that first period. They're a top side, and it's a double header, and we've had a double header against MK before this weekend. So it ends up looking like a poor skid, a poor run, doesn't it? But obviously the shootout victory last week against the Raiders was crucial, now in the context of this run. And the Sheffield game next Saturday is going to be really important prior to a game away, two road games next week prior to a game at Swindon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any easy game really, and any win you can pick up is important. But it's frustrating from our point of view. I think we've played some really good hockey these last, I guess, 6 games, however that run started. Obviously it's been really busy. It's just maybe putting them all together, maybe 60 minutes. We compete against Milton Keynes and Leeds, and I think we do a really good job, and we outplay them for large periods of the game. We just don't seem to do it consistently enough, and then you put so much into a spell, and then we lose focus. And they're such good teams. They have a lot of depth that all of a sudden it's in the back of our net. Yeah. So that's something we need to work on, and obviously we've got a long season ahead of us, and unfortunately we're out of the cup, and obviously I don't know what the league standing looks like, but I think our main aim now has to be building a team and building identity for the end of the season and winning playoffs.
Yeah, well, I suspect that ideally it's top 4, isn't it? It's 4th place ideally, because then the seedings possibly work in our favour. But the regulations and the rules have changed various years, so how it pans out, we'll wait to see. Look, I know that it's really difficult to have interviews after defeats. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah, thanks for having us.